What's going on, my Cardano friends? It's your friend Jack here, and today we're going to be looking at the Cardano price. We're going to be chilling, we're going to be relaxing, and if you guys have any questions, leave them in the chat. How are you guys doing? Let's get over to the trading screen. Let's get over to what's going on, right? Let's see what's going on. Cardano right now, as we speak, on the day, maybe we should go to the hourly chart. On the hour is on the verge of price discovery, all-time highs, and today we're gonna watch together where it's gonna go. Believe in the process? Oh, I believe in it. Yeah, I believe in it. Hey Jack, Cardano monsters, what is up, my friends? What is up? Joe, $3 by tomorrow. You know, I was saying earlier today in the video I made today, $3 by September 12th, and well, look what's happening. You know, it's gonna happen. Come on, it's gonna happen. We're not even close to where ADA is valued. Truly, still undervalued in my opinion. Yo, Jack, what is up, Tyler? Yeah, timeline post. How are you doing, my friend? How you doing? Savage, ADA, diamond hands. Absolutely diamond hands. I'm not selling anytime soon. Just basking in the glories of price discovery today. 272. Maybe we should take it down to the minute chart. Get a little bit of action. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I think we're gonna witness something. I think we're gonna witness something cool on today's stream. What's your price prediction on Cardano smart contract launch day? Honestly, my friends, at least $3. And on the day of, as the epoch transfers over, probably anywhere from, $3 to $5 is where I'm looking. Lambo time? Oh, Lambo. No, I'm not buying a Lambo. I'll just buy shiny NFTs instead. Maybe a Tesla in like 6-7 years. Do you think there would be a dip before launch day? There's a good chance there's going to be a dip before launch day, especially after this run-up we've been having for the past week. There's a good chance we see a little bit of a dip. But you never know, right? Like, it's so unpredictable at this point. And I'm not someone who's gloriously technically analysis-based. I also am not very literate. But, yeah, I don't know if there's going to be a dip or not. Either way, I'm probably just buying weekly. Might lower my buys right now because we're at all-time highs, and then if a dip does come around, I'll have a little bit more for the dip. What do you see the top for ADA this year? Ooh, Daniel. I think the top for ADA this year is going to be $10, $9-10. That's what I see. Too late to buy ADA? I don't know. I don't think it's too late personally. Obviously, if you go to like smaller altcoins, like Ergo or something like that, those are projects I really believe in. There's more upside there potentially, but I don't think Cardano is a bad bet. To me, Cardano's like a blue chip. There's like blue chip stocks. Cardano's like that blue chip cryptocurrency now. That's how I see it. Do you think ADA is going to crash? I don't think it's going to crash. If it does crash, it'll probably be because Bitcoin crashed. But speaking of Bitcoin versus Cardano, look at that, right? Cardano is an all-time high against Bitcoin. This is a daily chart, and yeah, 5,500 Satoshis. So if you don't know what that means, it means it's never been this high against Bitcoin. It's decoupling itself from the pair. Bye-bye Bitcoin. Hello Cardano. Hello Cardano. Bitcoin's about to push 50K too. So all of this while Bitcoin's trying to push past 50K. I don't think we've seen 50K yet. Yeah, we haven't seen 50K yet. We've been $300 off of a 50K Bitcoin. But if we get a 50K Bitcoin, the bulls are going to be screaming at the top of their lungs. And maybe that's when we see that $3 Cardano, It's pretty crazy. Look at this. We're over 12 billion more than Binance now. Number 3 all the way. Coming for number 1. Coming for number 1. I think $12 to $15 by the end of the year. Honestly, I could see that too. Taking into account everything that is possible, Japan coming over, tons of users coming over to smart contracts. It just depends how fast people are developing and getting to the end users and how much end users are actually brought on board by the end of the year. But I think it's possible if that number is higher than lower, I guess. NFTs. Oh yes, NFTs. We've been having so much fun with NFTs lately. Yesterday we did a stream completely on the Dead Pixels NFTs. If you guys haven't checked that out, right now they're 35 ADA each, and it's crazy over there, guys. If you haven't checked, I have a video on it actually, but it's crazy over here. Basically, you get to buy NFTs live, and then some of them are rare. You can see all their stats, but this is pretty. Tons of NFTs going around, and if you guys have any NFT questions, leave them in the chat, because I'm all about NFTs. While we watch this chart go up, we can talk about NFTs, because you know technical analysis isn't really my thing, but I do like watching the little candlesticks go up and down. It's pretty fun, especially when we get to talk with some Cardano friends like you guys. Also, Cardano versus Ethereum, you know, we're not quite where we were back in May, or March. I mean, we're not quite there. But we're getting there. There's still been quite the nice run up here. Post-launch smart contracts, or pre-launch smart contracts, and post-launch smart contracts for Cardano. I think we're going to see this get broken at some point. Especially if Ethereum is having all these problems with gas fees and stuff. So many people are going to be also transferring from Ethereum, developers included, to Cardano, which would, you know, definitely boost the users coming to Cardano and taking them away from Ethereum in a sense, which would probably boost this price chart of ADA versus Ethereum. Yeah, it's pretty wild. If Bitcoin hits 100K, we're seeing $10 to $13 if all goes well. Yeah, I agree. That's definitely a pretty strong case. If Bitcoin hits 100K, there's going to be a lot of euphoria. I think on the way to 100K, it's going to be insane. Like, I think we're in that now, honestly, but you know, I don't know for certain. I don't have a magic ball, but I think we're on our way to 100K in this cycle. Which is crazy to think about, right? It's life-changing, honestly. I've seen some take profits, but no way I'd be doing that anytime before September. Yeah, I'm not taking profits probably this year or next year. At least on Cardano. Hold that for a while. To me, it's like a blue chip, like I said. So selling it kind of seems weird. If I don't need the money, there's no point in me selling it. The only thing I really would need the money for right now at this point is to buy something like a house or a car, but I don't want a car, to be honest, and I can wait out on a house for quite some time until I really need to. Mom's basement is a staple of the channel after all. Welcome Cardano friends in Canada. Yeah, I'm in Canada. If you're in Canada, welcome, but if you're anywhere else, also welcome. Thank you, Joseph. Did you ever think if anything happens to Charles, what will happen to Cardano? The question scares me all the time. Good luck to all the holders. Cardano forever. I have thought of that question, actually, my friend. And I think if Charles goes away, you know, if Charles isn't active in the community anymore, Cardano isn't going to suffer that hard. Because Charles is a leader, yes. But Charles is also the type of person who puts a lot of trust in other people. You can see in the community the people actually building and doing all the things that Charles is talking about. They're leaders in their own sense, and even if they don't come up on YouTube every day to tell us about it, they are very much so building Cardano without Charles. And Charles is a great part of the community, and it makes it much more enjoyable. But also, with or without Charles, we're gonna have so many people to step up and, you know, lead the way, because that's the type of person Charles has enabled other people to be. So that's how I answer that question, but I wouldn't want to see him go. He's a great part of the community, and it's certainly is pretty freaking awesome to see, you know, him just stream live and talk about all things cryptocurrencies and answer questions and do all sorts of things. Can you buy them NFTs through your iPhone or just a computer? So it depends which platform you're on. For this specific one that we just looked at, Dead Pixels, you need a computer to access the NAMI wallet, but for most NFT drops, it isn't like that. This is just because it's an interactive drop, and it's a different kind of drop, which needs the features of NAMI. But most drops you can use your phone if you have the ability to send ADA on your phone. So if you have access to your wallet from your phone, you can use your phone or your PC. Should we keep stacking or wait for the dip? It's a question that is a personal question, my friend. And honestly, what I'm doing is dollar cost averaging in most cryptos right now, but because we're at all-time highs in the things that I'm interested in, I'm kind of lowering my dollar cost average personally, and then putting a sum aside for a dip, which is actually right now I just have 2 big buy orders in at a dip position. So that's what I'm doing right now. But I'm not a financial advisor, and none of this is financial advice, and cryptocurrencies are awesome, but you gotta eat, you gotta do things with your money, and ultimately rent and food come first. So please keep that in mind. Be responsible and make your own choices. What exchange do you prefer to use? I use Newton. It's a Canadian exchange. I actually have a link down in the description if you want to sign up if you're from Canada, and you get $25 for free when you trade $100. So it's actually pretty awesome. It's pretty much just free money. And for trading Cardano, if you want to send off that exchange, one of the only exchanges that I've used that don't charge you a 1 ADA fee. Binance charges you 1 ADA fee. Newton doesn't charge you an ADA fee for sending off the exchange, which is actually pretty awesome. If you live in Canada, I would highly recommend Newton. And there's a link in the description which helps me and you. But yeah, Newton. Jack, waiting on my ledger. I'm going to join your pool soon. Oh, thank you, my friend. No food, all ADA. No, get some food, my friend. Food is good. But joining my pool, I really appreciate that, man. I really do. My stake pool, if you guys don't know it, my stake pool, Jack. And we're sitting at 1.5 million delegation, which is pretty insane. Also, next at Epoch, we have 2 blocks coming, which is pretty good. It's good luck. And it means it's a good return for the people staking. This Epoch, we weren't so lucky, but the one before that, we were very, very lucky. We minted 3 blocks. So a lot of blocks, a lot of rewards. But also a little bit inconsistent because we don't have, 5 million stake. Still going to get you your ADA rewards, though, for staking. So it's pretty freaking awesome. How we doing? Yeah, 272. I think we've been at 272 the whole hour or the whole stream so far. And I don't think we've been live for very long, but it's been pretty crazy. Jack, whereabouts in Canada are you, if you don't mind me asking? We're in Toronto area. I'm also in the Toronto area. So maybe I'll see you around, my friend. I believe I signed up for the Toronto Summit. I have to look more into it, honestly. But that'd be pretty awesome. That'd be pretty awesome. How's your day been, Jack? Mad damage. My day's been pretty good. I woke up late. I was actually up all night last night just staring at this screen for this NFT drop and just talking to people in the community about NFTs and just thinking about NFTs really all last night. So I woke up early today or late today and made a video on Cardano price because it's been going like crazy, and then here we are. A few hours later after I made the video, Cardano hitting new all-time highs of 273. 270 freaking 3. And right now, guys, we're witnessing something live right here. We're at the all-time high. Right now. Right freaking now, while you're watching this, we are at the all-time high ever of Cardano. So think about that and what... Wait a minute. I gotta be quiet. I'm gonna jinx it. 274. 274. Look at this. This is beautiful. Hey. Maybe I should stop talking. Will it dip again before September 12th? Possibly, but I'm not sure. Oh, look at straight to 275. Oh, no. No, we didn't, but it's pretty exciting. This is exciting. Definitely something to look at. Live history. Yeah, exactly. Live history, my friend. Should I start taking profit before 12th of September? That's up to you, my friend. You gotta make, honestly, I would suggest everyone in here to come up with their own plan for when they want to take profit, when they're comfortable, and how much money they're comfortable with, because I'm not a financial advisor and I can't tell you, you should put this much in, you should put that much in. Those are things you do have to do your own research on ultimately in the end and see how comfortable you are with, how much money you want to make and how much you're okay with losing or how long you're going to hold. Those are all things that I would think about before you put too much money in. Me personally, I believe in Cardano long term, so I just put in money and I'm just gonna take profits in a little bit later down the line. Maybe, I'm thinking long term. I'm gonna sell 30% of my Cardano to buy a house. That's my plan, really. That's it. It's the extent of it. And then the rest can just earn staking rewards off of and sell the staking rewards from then on out, if anything. I tried getting a Satoshi claim NFT, bought it within 5 seconds of going live and had it already sold out. Yeah, I saw those NFTs. Maybe I could find them. They were freaking awesome, guys. You know, I don't know if everyone in the chat is into NFTs, but as this price, you know, we just hit a new to all-time high right there on stream. Here's the top of it. $2.74. $2.74. But the Claymates NFT drop, it was freaking cool. It is freaking cool. Here, I found someone who drew one of them. Let's check it out. Look at this. Look at this. And then laser eyes. Pretty awesome. That's the Claymates NFT drop. I don't have any Claymates, but I mean, I wouldn't mind having something like that. That's pretty freaking awesome, in my opinion. In my opinion, I do have lots of pixels. I do have 6 of these dead pixels, but you know, I just really like this drop. But back to the charts, back to the price. Because look at here, we almost missed it. We're seeing another more price discovery, another all-time high, and we might even see, you know, a $2.80 ADA this stream, which would be pretty insane. Cardano, boom, boom, boom. Yes, 350 Canadian. Yeah, I know. I'm looking US dollars, but Canadian, where I live, I went to buy 35 ADA yesterday to add to my NAMI wallet. Oh, I'm just gonna keep talking and act like the price isn't going up, okay? But I went to add 35 ADA to my NAMI wallet, and it cost me $110, which was a little bit scary, a little bit troublesome to buy an NFT, but I think it was worth it. I said in a past stream, and I'll say it again: been in crypto since 2012, and Cardano is by far the highest conviction holding ever. It is the realization of the dream of Bitcoin and ETH. Yeah, I believe you, my friend, and I'm glad to hear that, because I'm honestly pretty new to crypto. I've only been in it for less than a year, but I've never had so much conviction in an investment that I do in Cardano in my life. I sold all my stocks for it, matter of fact, so you can tell I have some conviction. But wow, we're above 275 right now. We are above 275. Live, in action, going crazy, going, as the kids call it, sicko mode. I'm a kid, actually, so. If we hit $3 tonight, we can expect 15 or 20% correction, healthy for continuation. I agree, Josh. Yeah, if we hit $3 tonight, there's a good chance that, you know, we're going to see some downtrend, a little bit of a downtrend for a while. But probably we're going to resume on the climb before smart contract release, just because of how many people are excited for that and how much news is going around about it. And I think after smart contracts come out, there's going to be so many catalyst events and, you know, applications launching, that it's gonna be wild. People are gonna be all over the news saying Cardano this, Cardano that, and maybe the main, you know, Cointelegraphs of the world won't be saying how negative the Cardano price might look, because that's been a trend, but it's not gonna be a trend any longer, I don't think, as Cardano's kind of been proving itself this past few weeks. It's been wild, and there's still a lot of room to grow. 96 viewers, wow! If you guys are in the chat, witnessing Cardano history on the price charts live, please hit that like button. It would mean the world to me. Jack, do you store Cardano NFT? I don't know what you mean that by I don't know what you mean by store Cardano NFT, Casper, but I keep my NFTs on my NAMI wallet or my hard wallet, so I do store them, I guess. ERC20 bridge, Nuff said, max exodus of debs from ETH data. Yeah, for sure. There's gonna be a lot of people coming over to Cardano after the ERC20 token converter is launched, and there's a simple way to do it. So it's not really, there's no really limits there. There's a lot less limits and a lot less reasons not to switch over. And wow, we're actually seeing, we are witnessing a staircase in front of our very eyes. This is crazy. This is the rocket ship formation. What NFT games have you noticed? NFT games I'm interested in right now. I haven't looked too far into them, but Lovelace Saga is one that I have a playable character for when it releases. Some other ones I've noticed are Crypto Pets, which was another. There's a couple of them. Cardano Dungeons, I believe that's not the full name. And what else? Sushi Bites. There's a few that are out there, but there's going to be a lot coming too There's just so much to look at in this space. So whatever interests you in terms of NFT projects, that's what I go for. That's what I say. I say, if it's an NFT, if it's a game, go after what interests you. So that way, if you're putting money into it, if you're interacting with it and you lose your some, ADA, or you spend some ADA, you're not going to be sad if, if the project fails or the project doesn't do as well as you would like to price-wise. Because in the end of the day, NFTs and games are meant for fun. They're not meant to just make money off of. And if you look at them that way, there's going to be a lot of disappointment inherently. So, but with that being said, we're watching Cardano price go up a lot. So the more money you spend on Cardano, or the more ADA you spend on the games, the more that's going to be worth as you're going. So keep that in mind. Maybe you want to just stake your Cardano. I'm definitely going to be playing some games and picking up some games in the crypto space, and especially on Cardano. For sure, because I do play a lot of games. I haven't lately, though. I've just been so interested in everything crypto related, NFT related. All of this feels like a game to me. But wow, guys. I think because I went live, we pushed the price single-handedly. Us 121 people in here, we pushed the price up to $2.77. Just what an army of people. Cyberworld, Ergo, I love Ergo. What in the chat? Coco Loco, Josh Jones. I've been seeing Coco Loco. I've taken a look. They got some cool profile picture based NFTs. I'm excited to see what's to come. But I do like their art. It is good. We'll see if I get some. I'm not sure yet, but I like it so far. I like what I see so far. Play Mint looks a good NFT game project. When did ADA dip? I'm not sure what you mean. We're looking at the 1 minute chart. So the dip here you're seeing, if you're looking at this, is only from it's from earlier today. But ADA hasn't dipped in a while, honestly. Let's go to the daily chart just real quick. So we had the lowest point of ADA was kind of back in July, on July 19th. We saw an ADA at 110. If we actually go to my weekly, I have a tweet about it. I was weekly buying Cardano, as I mentioned. I've been weekly buying for some time now, and this is what it looked like, guys. This is what it looked like. And maybe I should pay attention to the chart a bit more, because after all we're at new all-time highs, and it's pretty fun to see a candle just go up like that. But real quick, this is what my daily buys looked like. Just in July and in June and in May. Or not my daily buys, my weekly buys. I didn't track all of them in my coin portfolio, Coinbase portfolio. Sorry, coin market cap portfolio, but I tracked most of them, and you can see here 128, 138, 122, 150, 169, 150. So they're all low, and actually my majority, my biggest bag before I even started dollar cost averaging, I did a lump sum, and that was around 170 or no 155 was that. So I don't think we're going to see these prices again, though, honestly. I really don't. Not for a long time. That's just myself telling myself that, so maybe I'm not right, but it's just something I can see. I can see that, Cardano has a lot ahead of itself, and to see it go back to 150 anytime soon is just kind of hard for me to see. But if Bitcoin tanks or something happens, Black Swan event, then yeah, maybe it goes back down. But ultimately, the use cases, the people it's going to affect, it's going to go back up, in my eyes, because if we're unbanking the unbanked, and we're doing crazy things in the DeFi space, we're lending, borrowing, people every day, transactional value, people are actually being changed and affected and benefited from cryptocurrencies and Cardano. You just can't keep the price or the value down of an asset that's actually changing people's lives. Eventually, it's going to catch up with itself. The users and the network value is going to catch up to the value that's shown on the charts. It's going to fall tomorrow. I'm going to sell now. I mean, maybe. If you're looking short term, I think it'd be a great idea to sell now, because you're definitely up in profit. But long term, and if you don't want to pay taxes on every trade, if you're not a trader, if you're just someone who's long term investing, then I wouldn't even bother selling. Just because I think we have a lot more price appreciation this year. And I just don't want to deal with the headache of taxes and buying in We're trying to sell and buy back in. I just don't want to do it personally. Yeah, don't worry about the dip too much, KC. I'm just thinking long term, personally. You can worry about the dips if you want, but if you're thinking like a year or two down the line, Cardano is going to be up in price. I mean, I can't say that with 100% certainty, but I can say it with a 99% certainty. You know, maybe we go bear market for a few years, but I don't know. I just don't think that's going to happen. With all that's going on in cryptocurrencies, it's not the same as it was before. Things are changing. And history doesn't always repeat itself exactly. You know? No one really knows. It's kind of a 50-50. Maybe it's a 70-35. That 105% total. What do you think the price will be in the bear market? If there's a bear market, I think, you know, maybe we'll see that $1.20 stablecoin mark for the bear market. But that'd be very low considering I think Cardano is going to get up to over $5 this year. For it to go back down to $1.20 though, I mean, I just keep buying it. Personally, I'd be pleased to buy it at 120 again for a year. The YouTube views probably won't be as high, but hey, that's okay. There's so many people building on Cardano now that I don't think that's going to happen. And there's so many people in the community. The community is one of the secret weapons of Cardano. It's been Army of Spies video I actually got that from. Army of Spies is a great channel if you don't watch him. He's a Cardano content creator. But yeah, the community behind Cardano and the teams behind Cardano that are so transparent of communicating everything that's going on is a huge driving force in price appreciation and network value. Talking about taxes, I still don't know how to pay taxes on staking rewards. It depends where you live, Carlos. I talked to an accountant if I were you, or just look at Reddit forums and see if there's anyone in your area who's reporting on things like that. But it's a good idea to check it out, especially as Cardano appreciates and if you have a large bag, those taxes can add up and you don't want to get in trouble for it. It's not worth the pain. Big Army of Spies fan? Yeah, me too, man. I love that guy. Every video he posts, an absolute banger. And yeah, 279 we just hit, which is wild. I wasn't even looking at the charts, guys. Good thing I had the chart up still, but 279. If I would have told you this a month ago, when we were at 140, it would have looked like I would have looked like I was on crack. And even a week ago, when I said $3, people thought I was smoking something. But I'm just high on Lovelaces, honestly. If you don't know what Lovelaces are, 1 million Lovelaces equals 1 ADA. So there's some Cardano facts for you. Do you miss the old days? Cheap days now. Honestly, I wasn't around too much in the old days. I'm pretty new to this space, but I do miss the one I even missed a month ago when it was $1.20. I've never paid crypto taxes. Buy gold with BTC and pawn it off for cash. Fair enough. What up, Jack? It's Benny. Hello, Nikki Laces. I mean, hello, Benny. You said it's Benny. How's it going, my friend? How's it going? Wow, 279 is crazy, I know, right? It is actually pretty insane. All the people building for the past year, all the people doing things to make the network actually worth this much. I mean, kudos to them, man. Kudos to the developers. Kudos to the teams at, IOHK, Cardano Foundation, Emergo. All the developers, all the teams doing crazy things to make this actually possible. To bring value to the ecosystem. It's crazy. What's your price prediction for Cardano by 2025? 2025, I'm thinking, wow. Honestly, at a minimum, my price target would be $32. And hear me out. I mean, you don't have to hear me out. If you disagree, that's fine. I'm not going to argue. I just think $32 because crypto is, in general, worth many trillions of dollars. If Apple alone can be worth trillions of dollars, I don't see why the cryptocurrency market can't be as well. And Cardano is going to be doing a lot of things in its own regards to banking the unbanked, and it's going to excel in certain aspects. And I think it's going to be rewarded, or it's going to be shown in the value of the network and in the Cardano price by how much lives it's changing and by how much people it is benefiting. So I think $1 trillion market cap, which would be $32 in 5 years, is very possible. Very possible. Also, yeah, the Japan announcement, 148 million people in Japan are going to have access to buy Cardano. That's insane. That's like a Coinbase listing. And that's probably a good, that could be a reason for the price right now. But who really knows? Realistically, I don't think many people really know. You can't really know, which is kind of it's kind of cool. You can assume, you can suggest, maybe it was this, maybe it was that. But at the end of the day, you don't know. But what you can know is that you're making money. Or you're losing money. But if you never sell, you never lose. So that's what I say. Something like that. If it's your life savings and you're down 90%, maybe you wouldn't feel the same way though. So be careful. Be freaking careful. And I thought Cardano would be flat today. Yeah. Just when you think Cardano's done, it goes to the freaking moon. Also, let's go check the Cardano Bitcoin chart because, yeah. Wow. Look at that, right? It's like a wall. This is like a wall. And this is like a wall. It still blows my mind just how lucky I am to have found Cardano when I found it. And have to gotten here. To have 183 freaking people watching me look at a chart with some candlesticks on it. It does blow my mind sometimes. And thank you guys all for joining. If you have any questions about Cardano or NFTs or anything, don't be afraid to ask them in the chat. I'd love to answer. Or if you have some weird questions, as long as they're safe for the YouTube algorithm, then go ahead and fire them in the chat. Also, smash the like button. Smash that like button. I greatly appreciate that. Don't forget, guys, to hydrate. Don't forget to hydrate. Because I know it gets thirsty out here when we're seeing these red candles. Can I have Fibonacci levels, mate? I'll try, my friend. Let's see. Honestly, I rarely look at the TradingView charts. Just because I'm not too concerned with the price. But let me try to filter in the Fibonacci indicator. Fib. We'll get some Fibonacci bands. Honestly, I'm probably gonna. I know I'm an absolute noob, guys. Here's the Fibonacci bands. It's probably not what you want whatsoever. You probably wanted the Fibonacci levels of resistance. And then we're on a minute chart, so that probably doesn't help you either. I was about to mint my first NFTs on NAMI. I mean, you can mint them for like 0.22 ADA with NAMI. It's pretty insane when you're minting your own. Or you can go to like a drop, project and mint one over there. Some awesome projects too. But yeah, I've been playing around with the NAMI and minting some fun things for like $0 pretty much. It's pretty awesome. I appreciate those red candles while they last. Yeah, I know, man. It's gonna be pretty cool. Those red candles aren't gonna be there for long. And red candles are just, they're just pre-green candles, really. Your thoughts on Singularitynet? Ooh, good question. Singularitynet is a project that I really freaking like. Also, one reason I like it, which doesn't have to relate to the project at all, is just Charles Hoskinson is like directly involved with getting updates from the Singularitynet team. So if you believe in Cardano and you believe in Charles Hoskinson, it's like almost inherent that I'd kind of be biased towards liking Singularitynet in that regards. So that's all I'll say for now. I have done a video on Singularitynet. I'm going to do another video, I think. That's a good... Thanks for reminding me. I think I'm going to do another video on Singularitynet because I went over it briefly, but I want to go over it some more because I like the project and I think it deserves more recognition. I actually have a buy order in for Singularitynet. I don't actually own any right now, but I have a buy order in for like a quarter of my life savings. So I guess I kind of like it. Do you think that it is a good idea to get an NFT market as fast or possible? Honestly, man, for NFTs, I just go into projects that I like the art of, or I like the concepts of, or I like the interaction of, and we just hit $2.80 for a second. For a brief second, we hit $2.80 there, and we're at it right now. I don't know when this price is gonna end, honestly. We're gonna stay here until we get back down, because I don't want to end the stream when it's still climbing. It's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I jumped into AJIX yesterday. Yeah, it's been pretty crazy, man. Probably not a bad idea, honestly. I was thinking about canceling my buy order and just going into market, but ultimately I said I'll just wait. Singularitynet, yeah, my buy order is in at like 21 cents. Probably not gonna get filled, but I'll just leave it there for now. I'm kind of just chilling and waiting a minute now, because all these all-time highs, I've gotten in at all-time highs before with lump sums, and ultimately I'd rather just take the risk of missing it and be patient. But if you're holding long, if I'm holding for a few years, it doesn't really matter, because all the things that I'm looking at, I'm okay with holding with for 5 years. So if they go down a bit after I buy them, I wouldn't even be too bothered, honestly. Huge green candle. Yeah, this is a pretty massive green candle, especially for a minute. In 1 minute, we went from 80 cents all the way to 81 cents and a half a cent. A microcent. I really want to start investing in NFTs, but it seems to be very weird to me. Yeah, NFTs are weird, honestly, man. NFTs are weird. That's why I just 282. I don't know where we're gonna stop. Like this, we're witnessing live on stream the price go up and up and up and up. And I think we're hitting $3 in the next, maybe tonight. Yeah, maybe tonight. Maybe. It's definitely possible. $3 tonight. What is the short run top? The short run top, right now the top of this run is 283, which is where we're sitting right now. Or maybe I didn't understand the question. I'm not very technically analysist, to be fair. But I can tell you that when you see something like this, every minute we're seeing a few cents go up right now of new all-time highs. That's crazy. Next fib level is about 350. 350. That's pretty far from 283. So if we blast all the way to before 350, or we get all the way up to 350, or that's above $3, should be quite crazy. This makes life fun. Thank you, Amy. Thank you for joining in and joining in on the fun. 350, let's get it. Okay. All right, guys. 350 it is. That's what we're rolling our dice on. 350 in the next week, maybe, something like that. Hello, unique experience. How you doing, my friends? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We're just watching we're literally watching live together, all of us, as one entity. The price of Cardano reached new all-time highs live because I'm streaming, of course. Why else would it go up? And right now we might hit 285. I jinxed it, guys. I jinxed it. We haven't had much cooking during the bear. Then to take off before the Japan launch. Yeah, right before Japan launch. This is insane. And I use the insane word a lot, but this is indeed that, once again. Who's selling and rebuying? I wonder. Who is doing that? What are your thoughts on Polymath? I know works close to Cardano. I haven't looked into Polymath at all, my friend. So I don't have any thoughts on it. There's so much going on, it's so hard to keep up sometimes. Even though I'm a Cardano channel and I try to keep up with everything. But also ultimately doing research and gathering information and presenting it is also another game of its own. So it does take some more time to do that, and it definitely is overwhelming at times, in a good way though. Overwhelming in a good way to see everything being built on Cardano. When will ADA dip to 120? I want to buy more. Man, I wish I knew the answer to that, and if I did, I would tell you, but unfortunately, I'm not sure. Will it dip again or should I buy now? Man, I don't know, man. It'll probably dip again at some point. But is that going to be now or is that going to be later? I don't know the answer. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know the answer. Yeah, what a time to stream, right? 283. I don't know what to say. It's been crazy. It's been crazy. We're gonna put out another tweet. Still live on YouTube. Holding the bull run on our backs, right? That's what we're doing. Let's get it. Okay. Buy and hold, friends. Make sure it's not cash you need right now and give it a long-term hold. 10 years from now, you'll thank yourself. It's a pretty good comment, my friend. Obviously, me and you, we're not financial advisors, but, you know, if I was going to do something, that's probably what I'd do. Buy and hold, chill. Don't put in money you need right now. You know, you need to eat, you need to drink water. You need a roof over your head, right? And even if Cardano is up to $3, doesn't mean you gotta go all in. Am I all in? Yes. But also, I'm all in and I have a backup where if Cardano goes to $0, if Cardano went to $0, so I don't think that's gonna happen whatsoever, not even close. But if that were to happen, I'd be okay. If you can say the same for yourself, then that's good. You know? I want you guys to not be financially wrecked, and turmoil and going into a place of turmoil is never something that I want to see anyone experience. So be careful, my friends, be careful. But also, I believe heavily in Cardano, so me myself, maybe I'm not always careful as I should be, but taking risks is also a way to a better place in a way. So there's a little bit of evil in the chase of, you know, making it big in crypto land. Decide if you're in it for the long run. If yes, then just buy what you can afford to lose. If no, then wait for September 12th. I think they will see the news. I think they will sell the news to take profits. Yeah, I think a lot of people will probably sell the news, which is okay. That's fine, honestly. But all the users coming on Cardano after smart contracts will definitely help recover that price pretty easily. I don't think it'll be a big deal. Maybe we go back down to low $2 or even under $2, but to me, doesn't really matter that much in price terms, because as long as users are being onboarded and more people are experiencing what Cardano has to offer, then that's what matters. Like the second people stop using Cardano or they stop building on Cardano, that's when I'd worry. That's when I'd be a little bit concerned, not because the price went down. That's the way I look at it. Not selling until I see ETH numbers. Well, you know, my friend, if you talk, I think ETH numbers would be, what is, I think a $10 Cardano would be ETH's market cap right now. Let me see. A $10 Cardano would be like the same size of ETH right now. Or maybe like a $12 Cardano, because 32 is a trillion. Yeah, like a $10, $12 Cardano would tie Ethereum. 91 billion, guys. 91 billion. That's what Cardano is chilling at in market cap. So our friend Binance Coin, our centralized friend Binance Coin, you know, they're not doing too well. Actually, they're doing pretty good, honestly. For to think that Binance Coin can be at 76 billion is actually very impressive. For it to be such a top crypto, even though everyone knows it's centralized, you can tell a lot of people are just in it to make more money. And there's also a lot of reasons for holding Binance Coin if you're using the Binance platform, but we won't go into those. We're Cardano maximalists, guys. We don't talk about other cryptocurrencies. Nonsense. Nonsense. Just kidding. Just kidding. There's so many cryptocurrencies that are going to change the world in so many ways, and I'm not going to discredit them. Binance has done a lot for the crypto space. I'm not going to lie. I'd never try to discredit Binance. As evil as some people think Binance is, them as an entity have done a lot for the crypto space, and especially adoption. I see articles from them like every day, helping onboard people simply. Even if it's just to their platform, that's where people start. That's where I started. So you got to start somewhere. Even if it is, you know, for the evil, greedy entities, which are so bad. I don't think they're that bad. I think there's a lot worse things in the world than Binance. You know, I think the banks are more evil, personally, but, you know, you might disagree. I just want to say that the price looks even cooler if you're counting your money in PLN. I don't know what PLN is. I'm assuming that's a currency, fiat currency. But that, I mean, $11 sounds better than 3. But one ADA always equals 1 ADA, guys. And that's a fact that I will give you. Or 1 million Lovelaces equals 1 ADA. Always. This is why I can't justify spending my ADA on NFTs. Yeah, it is. It's not an easy thing to spend ADA on NFTs when ADA is worth so much. But if you put ADA into good projects, and it's not easy to pick good projects. Like, it's not easy to know if that project's going to do well in 6 months, if they're going to continue growing, if they have a good roadmap to, you know, incentivize rarities or incentivize collection. But if you can find a project and do really well with one, the returns are pretty insane. Like Space Buds, if, you know, buy one for 50 ADA, or say you bought 4 for 50 ADA back when ADA was also only, you know, $1. You bought 4, and now you have like 4,000 ADA instead of, you know, 400, and also ADA's worth triple what it was. So if you can find projects you like, it's definitely a good idea, but there's always risk in those things. So that's why I pick projects for NFTs that I enjoy, you know, that I like personally. That's the way I go for it. Obviously I'm not a huge trader. I'm not always looking at the prices. So I'm not someone to follow for maybe how to make the most profit in fiat currency world. But I try my best, and I try to share with you guys what I know. Cardano doesn't give 2 poops what the rest of the market is doing. It's too busy doing its own thing, like setting a new all-time high. Constantly setting new all-time highs. You know, when I started this stream, we were at 274. Where were we? I think we were around 270. Oh no, we were down here. Yeah, we were down here, 272. And then we single-handedly brought the Cardano value up to 282. And I'm just thinking, like, I'm just realizing this now, $2.82 from USD value to Canadian is what? Because that's what I purchased my, you know, Cardano in. $3.61. $3.61 is what I have to pay to get 1 ADA now, which is hefty. That is freaking hefty, guys. I like it though. I like it. Oh, now we're a cent less, but I like that. Cardano Kids is my favorite CNFT. Definitely buying the new set soon. Yeah, Cardano Kids, I've seen their sets. I really like them. I really like the one they did with Alessandro from Barry, the creator of Nami Wallet, the creator of Space Buds. That one was pretty awesome. And they have a lot of great pieces for sure. I don't own any though, actually. Mainly because I don't like spending my ADA either on NFTs, but if I see a project I really like, I'll spend my ADA. One of the exceptions was Dead Pixels. This one here. And they even have, you know, Dead Pixels is giving away like 20,000 ADA for people participating in the drop. So that's also a reason I joined this drop, because if I win 10,000 ADA, you know, that's a lot of ADA. I don't have 10,000 ADA right now, so I would substantially up my holdings. Also, I just like the art. There's so many good projects out there though, and so many people have different tastes. Not everyone likes the same things. Not everyone likes avatars. Not everyone likes, gaming. Some people like trading cards. Some people like something different. Some people have no idea how an NFT is worth anything. And that's fair. But ultimately, there's people out there who are willing to spend a lot of money to collect art and to collect things that they like. So, that are scarce too. Looks like we're going back down now. This might be the end of our price discovery for a while. Maybe not, but it could be. Spending ADA equals use case equals higher price eventually. True. Look at flat leak sites. So much ADA. I'm not sure what you mean by that, my friend. Yoroi is great. Yeah, Yoroi is a great wallet. Nami's good for NFTs and doing things really quick. It's a light wallet, a browser-based wallet. Yoroi, I believe, is going to have browser-based support. Or they do now, but they're going to be an overlay like Nami, so you can interact without leaving the site. And sign transactions on the fly, which is really useful for NFTs. It allows you to do some cool stuff by itself. And especially with smart contracts, that'll definitely be crazy. It looks like we're going back down now, which is fine. But it was pretty awesome to have a live price discovery of 15 cents where everyone in the stream, we all watch together, the price go up. Crazy. Are you happy? Isaac asked. Yes. I'm not miserable. Let's go with that. I'm not miserable. So I guess that would mean I'm happy. I'm just I'm very fortunate to be where I am today. And especially fortunate to be in the Cardano community around all the great people here. That makes me happy. Perfect. Too much too fast is not good. Fair enough, yeah. I mean, if we go up to $3.50 within a matter of 3 minutes, then we also can fall down back to where we were in a matter of 3 minutes. So slow and steady, as always, wins the race. Especially in Cardano's case, nice and slow, nice and steady. Our boy from the basement, let's go. What's up, my friend Joseph? Hope you're doing well. And yeah, I'm in my mom's basement right now. We're having a blast in my mom's basement. Me, myself, I, and everyone watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream, and I hope you guys are just relaxing as much as I am. What will you do when you become a millionaire? Probably nothing will change, Isaac. I imagine I would probably not spend any money, really. I don't really spend any money right now, other than buying crypto, which is more of investing than spending. It's really just swapping the fiat for the Cardano. If I was a millionaire, I might buy a house at that point, but if I have $1 million, I'd rather have it and be able to live off that in just interest, right? From investments, because that is really the end goal, is to not have to ever worry about paying, living expenses or paying for food by trading my time for money. That's the end goal. What state do you live in, Jake? Well, my name is Jack, but close enough. I don't live in any state. I live in Canada, in Ontario, the province. Makes us happy. You're part of the Cardano community, Jack. Jack is gold medal #1. Thank you, Cardano Caricatures. And if you guys haven't seen Cardano Caricatures, another great NFT project that I'd recommend checking out. Not paid, not sponsored, just a good project, honestly. They even got the IOHK shoutouts for the week. The Input Output Twitter account shouts out someone every week working in the community and building. And last week, Cardano Caricatures was the shoutout. Actually, maybe I am paid by Cardano Caricatures. They sent me $10 last stream, which was very generous. And so maybe that officially makes me sponsored. They look awesome. They do look awesome. And so do Cardano Monsters. By the way, another collectible trading card based NFT platform. There's so many good NFT platforms, guys. And if you like the art, then I'd go for it. If you like the art and you're okay with, if you want the art, then you go buy NFTs. Really, guys. You have a wonderful vibe, Jack. Hope all your investments make great profits for you. Thank you, Isaac. Thank you very much. I hope so too. I hope so too. Where can we buy NFTs on Cardano? So, Dan, that's a great question. There's a lot of places you can buy NFTs. One of the main places you can buy NFTs is on a marketplace like Cnft.io. We'll go there now. But Cnft.io is a marketplace for after sale. For NFTs on Cardano, you basically buy them from the project's websites. So whatever project you're interested in, whether it be this project, Dead Pixels, or Cardano Caricature's website, or Cardano Monsters website, or Crypto Pets, or whatever project. You go to their websites and there's going to be a buy button on them, and you send an address ADA and they send you the NFT back. That's the main way of buying NFTs. But also Cnft.marketplace, Cnft.io, you can buy them after the sales end from other people. So those are the main ways to buy NFTs. Thanks for asking, Dan. What makes me skittish about NFTs was a .com bubble. Yeah, it is kind of, I could see the concern there. There are some NFTs selling for, at least on the Ethereum network and Cardano, hundreds of thousands of dollars. And some of them are not very fancy, but they're scarce and people want to pay money for them. Some of them are questionable. Some people are selling rocks, pictures of rocks for $1 million. But I just got a donation from Crypto Capital Venture, the man himself, Dan. The technical analysis, better than me at technical analysis. I'll tell you that because I'm not a technical analysis. $50. $50 freaking dollars. Send ADA to $3. Thank you so much, my friend. That's a big donation. How much ADA is that? Let's convert it to ADA. Who talks in US dollars anymore? $2.80? Let's convert it to ADA. 50 divided by $2.80. We're going to $3, so maybe I should put $3 here. 17.8 Cardano. 17.8 Cardano. Thank you so much, Dan. Do you think this pump is related to the Japan listing of ADA? It is possible, but it's hard. You can't really know. But the Japan listing, August 25th? So Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. Is that right? Maybe it's not. August 25th. And that is going to be definitely a big thing. It's going to be similar to Coinbase listing, millions of people, and also IOHK, input, output, Hong Kong. There's going to be some attraction to Japan investors for sure for Cardano. So I think it could be crazier than we think. Possibly crazier than we think. Alright guys, so like Dan said, we're trying to get to $3 here. We peaked out right here. We peaked out at 284 so far. We're on the minute chart, but for the hour, we're looking pretty juicy. It's looking pretty juicy. And because you guys are watching the stream, that's why we were able to get to this high price. If you're wondering, it's not because of this Japan stuff. These 200 people watching the stream single-handedly keeping the price alive. The Cardano community honestly is keeping the price alive. The amount of conviction in the community and the people who feel so strongly about something, you don't see that very often. You really don't. Anyone here buy ICO over a MOBA token? Me myself, I didn't. I'm interested in it. Great project with the main initiative behind Cardano being banking the unbanked, and World Mobile Token being their partner for that, to bring telecom services to places that are underdeveloped in the world. I think it's a no-brainer. I have a few $1,000 set aside for World Mobile Token, but I haven't been able to get my hands on any yet because I'm in Canada. I'm out, Jack. Keep it up, bro. Thank you so much for coming, Josh. Hope you have a great night, my friend. Thank you so much. Hey, Dan sent me. Carter, and Dan sent you. Thank you, Dan. But what's up, Carter? How you doing? I hope you're enjoying your night, and I hope you're enjoying the Cardano price charts, because that's what we're doing today. We're just looking at the prices. We were talking a little bit NFTs, but overall, we've been keeping the price alive in spirit with the Cardano community here, and nearly 300 viewers. If you guys haven't smashed the like button, I would appreciate that sincerely. Sold 1 million Cardano. 1 billion Cardano for $2.84. So that's $2.8 million, right? But what is 1 million Cardano? 1 million Cardano is 1 billion Lovelaces? No, 1 trillion Lovelaces. I'm really bad at math. Don't quote me on that one, eh? $6.99 from Cardano Monsters Collectibles Cnfts. I'm officially now sponsored by Cardano Monsters Collectibles Cnfts, I guess. Thank you so much. And it's in Canadian currency. That's like 2 Cardano right there. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so freaking much, guys. 322 viewers now. Holy freaking cow. Dan sent me? Dan, thank you so much. Dan gang checking in. Anyone coming over from Dan? Thank you so much for joining us. We're checking out the Cardano prices, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic freaking night, because I am, especially with all the support from the community. The secret weapon is in the house. The community. That is the secret weapon of Cardano. Quoting Army of Spies right there. Anytime at all. Wish I had more to give, but soon. Yeah, when Cardano hits like $40, $32, then we'll see, eh? So I think that's the 3rd time I've said A. Maybe from Canada. No worries though, Cardano Monsters. Even you watching is such a major support for me, and I really appreciate that. Really do. Dan sent me 2. Dan sent me. Dan sent me. Hey, from Dan. Cardano Dan gang. What is up, my friends? Thank you so much for coming in. We're just chatting. We're not doing much here. I'm not going to be honest with you guys, or I am going to be honest with you guys. We're just kind of hanging out. If you guys want to ask any questions, go ahead. Whether they're Cardano related, price related, me related, you related, ask them away, because we're just watching the chart and see what's going on. We're going to stream for a little bit longer here because we got Dan's people in the house now, and I don't want to disappoint. I want to provide some chillax and some relax while we watch the price dip, possibly. I don't know, guys. I don't know if we're done. We could see another big pump to $3 tonight. I did mention yesterday that I was hoping for a $2.69 close on the daily, and we hit a $2.70 close on the daily. So pretty much that $2.69 infamous number, pretty much. Suppressed. Honestly, I didn't think it was going to happen, because at the time it was like in the middle of the day and we were at like 250, but it happened, and then some. Pretty crazy. I have 2 tabs open. Alright, we're going to keep 2 open. Dude, 1 million Cardano, 284 is 2 million and something. Shut. Yeah. 2,840,000 ish. That's some taxes right there. I mean, if you do taxes, depends where you live, but you know, I'd probably do my taxes. If I, you know, you'd probably still have 2 million left over, so it would be the worst. $3 Cardano next week? I think so, Dan. I really do think $3 Cardano is possible in the next few days here, for sure. This week. And, you know, we're still very undervalued. I can't say that enough. I really can't. I just think there's no way. Like, there's no way we stay at $2.80. Well, thousands of users come on board, millions, and in the next 10 years, Cardano Foundation quoting us at 1 billion users. Do you think we're going to stay at $2, $3, $10, $20 with 1 billion users? If Apple can reach trillions of market cap, then imagine what a global financial operating system can do. Whew. Yeah, I don't know. You can imagine. You can imagine, and maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I am just out of my rocker. But I think we got something going on here. Drew, $2. with a great freaking question. And thank you so much for the $2, Drew. And that is almost a full ADA right here. What are your three favorite Cnfts right now? My three top Cnfts right now are probably, okay, my first one, probably the Dead Pixels drop. So fun, so interactive. And then Space Buds. I don't have any Space Buds, but it's a project that I just really like. It brought NFTs to Cardano, essentially. Space Buds did, or Barry, and Alessandro behind it. Such a great person and such a builder in the community with Nami Wallet and so much more. Probably Space Buds, Dead Pixels, and I got one more hanging out here. I really do like so many other projects. Cardano Caricatures, definitely up there. And there's a few others I've been looking at that I just really like. And yeah, I don't know if I have a third favorite right now. There's probably like 6 or 7 that are tied for third for me. But I'll give you 2 for the $2. But don't make me pick a third. That Coco Loco, that's been a project I've been checking out. Coco Loco, I really like the PFPs. I really like, just the chill, not too serious, kind of cute, funny things. I think they are just great, especially for introducing people to NFTs. When you make it too complex, it can get a bit, scary for people who are new. And I do like Coco Loco. I think that's really cool. I'll probably be picking up a Coco Loco when they drop, honestly. If I have enough ADA, we'll see, because right now all my ADA is tied up in my pool's pledge. So, I don't really have that much ADA to spend on NFTs. Most of it, I'm trying to up my pledge on my pool to help my delegators, not my alligators, my delegators, make sure they get, the best rewards they can. Army of Spies is also a great YouTube channel. I agree. Army of Spies is probably one of my favorites. It's in my top 3 YouTube channels right now that I watch. Every day, wake up, or sometimes it depends when I go to bed. If I'm going to bed at 2, then I'll watch the Army of Spies video at like 2 in the morning. If I'm waking up, or if I go to bed before 2, then I'll probably watch it when I wake up. It also gets me pumped about Cardano even more. And I get in the mood to make a video and talk about Cardano after watching an Army of Spies videos, especially because of how much good information he provides. We got a 10 RON donation. I don't know what 10 RON is, but I'm just gonna assume that it's a lot, because 10. And thank you so much, my friends. I'm gonna try to pronounce your name right here, and if I pronounce it wrong, please forgive me, and let me know in the chat how I should pronounce your name. But Petrescu, thank you so much for the donation, my friend. I really appreciate it. I really do. I need help, but I need help for build my own Cardano stake pool. Yeah, building a Cardano stake pool is actually not the easiest task in the world. I did build my stake pool myself. It was a learning process. It took me like a month in the test net to get up and running and to get everything smooth and to understand all the technical aspects. And even still, I don't know everything, but I know a lot to how to run a stake pool, how to set it up, how to manage it. And that took me quite some time. But if you don't have any technical experience, it's going to be a little bit of work. But if you go over to my Discord, I have a stake pool channel in that Discord for help with setting up stake pools. And then I have a pinned message that you can go to with all the resources I use. YouTube videos, coin cashew guide. So if you ever want to set up a stake pool, that's the place to start. Also a video by someone basically outlining how feasible it is to run a stake pool right now, because there are some aspects to consider. So if you want to think about that, head over to the Discord. There's a link down in the description. What do you think about Somi? Somi Social, decentralized social media. I like it quite a bit. I believe they're still rolling out their new platform. The one right now is the old one, but I'm definitely going to be taking a look at it. I'm kind of addicted to Twitter. It's going to be hard to transition to a new social media platform. It's going to be new. It's going to be a bit slow, I think, but I think they could help push the narrative from, big companies or big apps like Twitter and push them over to places like Somi Social. But they're going to have to get so many things right in succession to actually make that leap. And maybe Somi Social is just the first step to decentralized social media, right? But I hope they get it right, and I hope they do well, because I really like the idea of decentralizing things like social media and content creation platforms and everything. CCV sent me. Thank you so much, Aaron, for joining. Thank you, Dan, for sending, Aaron. Hope you're having a great day, Aaron. We're just chilling, watching the Cardano price charts. Kind of losing my breath here, but yeah, I hope you're doing great, my friend. Romania in the house. Romania. We got people all over the freaking globe. Thank you so much for joining from Romania. Japan stock market just opened up for Monday morning. Ooh, this could I don't know if that would directly really affect the price of Cardano yet, but soon enough I think it will once people can trade Cardano or buy Cardano on exchanges in Japan. It's going to be quite interesting. Twitter is extremely addicting. Definitely right there with you. Yeah, Twitter is so addicting. The good thing about decentralized social media is they also have options to make it less addicting. But the thing about that is it's going to be hard to go from an addictive app to an app that isn't trying to wreak you of all your time and money. So that's going to be a barrier in itself. You have nice lips. Thank you, my friend. I mean, I'll take it. Compliment's a compliment. I think SundaeSwap is next up on Cardano blockchain. Yeah, SundaeSwap I think is going to be pretty huge. That's actually how I got started on Cardano. It's one of the first projects I looked at was their ISO model. Obviously, they had to change it because there were some legal regards issues there. And well reserved from them. They didn't rush into it. But I think they're going to be a really good DEX on the Cardano blockchain. SundaeSwap and ErgoDex are my main two right now. But there's so many good DEXs, I feel like. MinSwap, beautiful fair ISO model. There's a bunch out there too that I haven't even mentioned on the channel, but like I just can't cover everything. I think I might do at some point a video on all the DEXs, because I definitely want to do a video on how to actually navigate the DEXs and how to use them. Tutorials on each ones, or at least 3 or 4 of the top DEXs. I want to do complete tutorials on them. I think that'd be really useful and helpful. Yeah, ADAX is another one I've heard of. I've barely looked into it, but I should look into ADAX more. I know the basics of most of the DEXs, but the ones that really caught my eyes have been SundaeSwap and ErgoDex. Do you have a CS degree, or how did you get into this stuff? I do have a computer programming diploma. I took 2.5 years of computer programming and then dropped out to pursue YouTube and online businesses, or my own online businesses, mainly YouTube, back in December. But I do have some programming experience, not the most, but enough where when I go into something like a stake pool, I can understand a lot of it without having to do too much. And I can learn how to do things quicker because I kind of have some lucky inline experience with the stake pool side of things in Linux and programming and command line interfaces and all that jazz. $25 from Prince Ali. Here you go, bro. Let me help you build that ADA stack up. I'm currently holding 8,000 ADA. That's a hefty amount, my friend. And thank you so much for taking $25, which is converted to ADA. We're sitting at $2.80 still. So 25. So instead of adding 9 ADA to Prince's stack, he was very kind enough to send that 9 ADA worth to me. And I mean, thank you so much, my friend. That's awesome. I don't know what to say. Everyone is so generous today. The Cardano community is great, and everyone is so great in this community. I just leaves me speechless at times. It really does. And we're just getting started. We're just getting warmed up. You think we're even close? We're just getting warmed up. $2.80. It's pretty awesome, yes, but I'm looking up to the sky. I'm looking 2 years ahead. I'm looking 3 years ahead. $32? $50? Charles Hoskinson riding a golden bison? That's what I see. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. Call me crazy. Call me crazy, but I just don't see it not happening. Love you, Jack. Love you too, my friend Mark. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thanks for the kind words. Will ADA dip tonight? Should I trade with it? I don't know. You need 1 million divided by 2.8 ADA to be a millionaire now. Yeah, you don't need that much ADA to be a millionaire now. Okay, you do need a lot of ADA. You need $1 million worth to be a millionaire. But you know, ADA price is going up. New people are becoming millionaires. I know 3 months ago when ADA hit $1.50, there was a lot of millionaires. And now there's probably a lot more millionaires. Or maybe some of the whales sold off, some of the bigger holders. I'm sure some people did, but I think majority of people who are holding ADA for this long are still holding a lot. If they're holding back, if they held through $1 to $2, I don't think they're selling at 280. I think they're waiting because they know it's kind of inevitable that the price is going to see, you know, $10, $20, $30 in the next few years. It's kind of inevitable. I'm trying to convince myself that Cardano will fail for some reason, but I can't come up with anything. It is inevitable. Pretty well said. Pretty well said. I agree. I don't think Cardano is going anywhere myself. People have mentioned that, you know, what if Charles Hoskinson goes away? What if this? What if that? What if this? What if that? But ultimately, as long as people are still building, as long as people are still there, as long as the community is still around, you can't kill something like Cardano. You can't really end it. You can't rug pull it. You know, 70% of the circulating supply right now is retail investors and public, you know, community, like community-based ADA. And 70% of that 70% is being staked, or more than 70% of that 70%, like 70% of all the ADA in circulation is being staked. So you don't, those people aren't traders. Those people aren't getting rid of it the next month. Those people are holding for many epochs and many months, which is supply shock, which is price appreciation and inevitable. What's up with burning ADA? I've heard of it. Yeah, Charles did do a proof of burn ADA challenge the other day. But a lot of people have been, you know, controversy about will Cardano survive without burning any ADA? And there's a lot of different thoughts on this. Ultimately, I think, yes, Cardano doesn't need to burn it. They have a system where they send it to the treasury instead, and then fund future development and innovation on Cardano. And that's where I see the value coming from in not burning. So that's my opinion. Obviously, many other people see it differently, which is perfectly fine. I mean, there's many outcomes to this situation, but that's just the way I see it. No, you are not crazy. I'm not. Thank you, my friend. No, I don't think I'm crazy either. But from the outside looking in, it might look like that just because I'm really immersed in the whole, you know, Cardano is going to the freaking moon, because that moon is, we might go past the moon. And even if we don't, people are here to build things. And that's what matters most. Not the price of Cardano. In the end, it's people building things that change real world lives. And I'm not an altruist. I'm not someone who is, you know, amazing. Not the best person in the world, but I think we can see the value in multiple people, you know, the masses, getting the benefits from transparent finance and better finance, and just overall, you know, a great financial operating system versus a legacy one. I can get behind that. I can get behind banks giving me 0.001% interest. Like that's enough for me. That's enough for me, honestly. Jack, you're the man. Thank you, my friend. You're the man. Huchayari? What's wrong with you? I don't know what that word is, Star, but there's probably lots of things wrong with me, but to no fault of my own, I don't know what they are, you know? And those who were seen dancing were thought to be insane by those who could not hear the music. It's a pretty good comment, Ernie. I like that. What's our price at? We're just sitting at 280. We're kind of just goofing around, looking at the chat. Hope you guys are having a great day and a great evening. I am chilling with you guys. Even if the price isn't moving, we're grooving. What the heck? What the heck, man? I just said I can't pronounce that word. Now you're making me read it because you donated $50. Huchayari. Huchairi. I think I got it. $50 freaking dollars. Another 19 ADA in the books. No, 9 ADA in the books. No, 19 ADA in the books. Thank you so much, my friend. It means the world. That's a lot of freaking money, guys. That's not a joke. XRP to the moon, by the way. Gotta read the comment. Yes, guys. XRP to the moon. Let's go check XRP. XRP, how are we doing? Oh, actually pretty freaking good. $1.25. 57 billion market cap. To the moon. To the moon. Jenny Sita, how you doing? We got a comment. You're such an asset to the community, Jack. Thanks for being real, for having your mind and heart in the right place, and ultimately for using your voice to empower others. Heart emoji, fire emoji, rocket emoji, diamond emoji. Thank you, Jenny. And thank you so much, Jenny, for participating in, my first NFT experience with Nami. When I first got Nami Wallet and I was just looking into Nami Wallet and doing NFT stuff, Jenny kind of helped me out. Jenny introduced me to the Cardano NFT community, got me going and got me addicted. So thank you, Jenny. Thank you so much. How much ADA do you own? Well, we'll go to my stake pool. Damn it, we lost a delegator, boys. Actually, we didn't lose them. One of our big delegators is, maybe they're taking some profits, and good on them for doing that, right? Good on them for doing that. But how much ADA do I own? I own around 3,000 ADA. It's my pool pledge. I'm trying to up that number. But that's, probably not as much as you may think a thought. But yeah, that's where we're at. Still sitting at $2.80, guys, and 348 people watching the stream. I don't know what to say. I'm overwhelmed, and thank you all for coming. Make sure you smash the like button. Still, we're gonna stick around for a little bit longer, so we're having fun. Might have to take off the sweater because it's getting hot. Hey Jack, did you happen to snipe any epic dead pixels? I haven't sniped any epic dead pixels. I'll show you my dead pixels wallet. I think I can show. Yeah, I'll show you my dead pixels wallet. So dead pixels, I'll show you guys this because the price, we don't see any rocket ships going off right now. So we'll look at my dead pixels. This is an NFT project, and it seems you might think I'm sponsored by them. I'm not. I'm just addicted to them, which is pretty much the same thing at this point. But on dead pixels on their website, when you connect with Nami, you can kind of see everything in a really cool view. And these are the dead pixels I own. There's 6 of them, and you can double click them to see all their rarities. Pretty cool. It's live on the NFT, which is the interactive part, which is, it's pretty outstanding. These are my 6 dead pixels though. This one's one of my this one's probably my second favorite. Oh, and this one's probably my first favorite. And make him smile. This one's probably my first favorite here. But I didn't snipe any epics. I did snipe a vault key, so I got an unsigged. I'll go to it right now. I got an unsig. I got an unsig X dead pixels collab, which I'm gonna sell. Only on one condition. It's not gonna load. Pool PMs sometimes takes a minute to load these things. We'll see if it loads in a minute. We'll just go back to the chart for now to see what's up. But ultimately, I'm not gonna sell it until we hit 42,069 ADA, which is 42069. 2 funny numbers that I don't know why they're funny. They're just funny. If it gets to that point, then I'd sell it. And right now, I believe the one is selling in the Discord auction house. Or I think it just sold today in the Discord auction for over 1,000 ADA. And how much did it cost me to get it? It cost me 35 ADA to get it, and already there's some selling for 1,000 ADA. So yeah, I'm selling for 42,000 ADA, and then I'm gonna buy a house with that. Am I crazy? Yes. Is it probably gonna happen anyways? Yes. It's wild, right? It's wild. Dan Army. Oh my god. Holy, I missed so many. I was talking a bunch and I missed like 30 comments. Let's see what we got here. Don't want to skip anyone's comments. Hey Jack, appreciate your laid back nature and positivity as opposed to attacking other cryptos. Don't become one of those shouting Bitcoin maxis. Stefan, I'll try not to. No promises, because Cardano's been taking over my life. But ultimately, I love all cryptocurrencies. Trying to change the world, and each cryptocurrency plays a part in that. Multi-chain is my way of the future. That's where I see us. Dan sent us. Isaiah, how you doing, my friend? And thank you, Dan, for sending. all the amazing people to the chat. I hope you guys are doing great. We're just looking at the price. We're just hanging out. If you got any questions, Cardano based, NFT based, leave them in the chat. Maybe you took some profits, that whale. Yeah, maybe. And I hope so. I hope they're enjoying. I hope they're basking in the profits. Stake with Jack. Yes, please. If you guys want to stake your ADA, please consider doing so with the Jack pool. We got 2 blocks coming up next epoch. It's going to be pretty insane. It's going to be pretty juicy rewards, my friends. For the people who have been staking Jack, I greatly appreciate you. And there's going to be airdrops at some point with some cool NFTs. So I promise you, I'm going to get NFTs airdropped. But right now, I forgot about that. And I have no freaking ADA to airdrop people NFTs. So I need to, next time we get the payment from the pool, I'm going to save a couple hundred ADA probably to do some awesome airdrops. That's the plan. So I got to give out some more Cardano friends. I have some pretty cool Cardano friends. Actually, I'll show you guys them. Where are they? These guys. Got to give more of these out. They're pretty awesome, right? Cardano friends. Got to do more of that. But let's keep going to chat. $20 freaking from Joseph Waters. $20 freaking. Use this fiat to buy more ADA. Make your way out of your mom's basement. Joseph, it's pretty comfy here. But I will buy some more ADA with that, and I will make my mom way out of my mom's basement, and then I'll get my mom's to live in my basement of my epic house, of course, on the lake, maybe? I'm not sure yet, but thank you so much, Joseph, for the donation. I really appreciate that. Dead pixels are the bomb diggity. Fire, 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 for show. I agree. Dead pixels are freaking awesome. There's no way you only own 3,000 ADA. Yep, I only own 3,000 ADA, my friend. I'm a noob. I'm a freaking noob. But I take pride in that, honestly, I do. I'm not trying to set unrealistic expectations for people in the space. I'm just a kid. I'm 21 years old. And at this point, I've put 90% of all my life savings into crypto, which for some might sound scary, but I mean, we got Joseph donating $20, and we have someone else donating $5. I got more savings coming in, apparently. Thank you so much for the donation. Rishikesh. If I said your name wrong, please correct me in the comments. $5 freaking. Would you buy more ADA at this current price or wait for a dip? Personally, what I would do as a guy in my mom's basement, not a financial advisor, would be to, I usually weekly buy. I have stopped weekly buying at the all-time highs, and I've been putting money aside for non-all-time high prices, but that's just me. Maybe a little bit of, maybe some small buys here and there every week, but ultimately I've been kind of saving up for the sidelines when we're not at all-time high prices, because all-time high prices are a bit iffy. They could go up a lot, but there's more downside. But I am holding long-term, so if I buy all-time high, which I've done in the past, it's not a big worry to me, because when I bought it, $2.30 back in the peak in May, I bought that, and now we're at $2 and I gotta get off this page. We're at $2.80, so it's not really a big deal in the long term. Had to check back. Can't sleep without ADA pumping. Holy crap! There's so many messages in the chat, guys. I just realized that. How far am I behind? I actually managed to snipe the hooded reptile. I was so happy. You got an epic, my friend. That's pretty awesome, Andrew. Can NFTs be stored on an offline wallet? How does ownership work? So ownership of NFTs. Yeah, you can send them to any wallet with the ADDR1 prefix, being a Shelly era wallet. Just don't send it to an exchange wallet. Please do not send it to an exchange wallet. Your Roy, Daedalus, Nami, Shelly era, ADDR1 prefix, then you're good. You can send it to those wallets, and it's going to show up in those wallets. On Nami, you can see them like this, but on your Roy, you can't see them. They just show up as kind of a string of numbers saying the asset ID. So you have to go to your wallet receiving address and paste it into. Oh, there's the unsig pixel, by the way. It's pretty freaking awesome. It's based on this unsig. But you can go to your wallet and just paste in your wallet address into pooled PM, into up here or in the search bar, and then you're going to be able to see your NFTs that you own on that wallet. And that's how you view them. That's how you own them. That's how it works. Know what Fund 6 projects we'll be voting on? That's a great question. Fund 6 projects I'm going to be voting on for certain sectors. I'm going to be voting on Kaizen's proposal. I really like that, and I really like what he's doing. Nami Wallet's another one, and there's a few more I'm voting on. But I'm going to save those because I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm still looking into them, but there's so many good projects on there. But NamiWalt and Kaizen are 100% that I'm going to be voting on. Okay, let's catch up in the chat, guys. Let's catch up in the chat. I'm going to scroll past some of this so we can catch up to the real time. If I missed any questions, just put them in the chat again. Do you risk selling ADA during this pump/bull run? Personally, I'm not selling ADA just because I'm holding long term. Okay, let's see. Owen Oates. Yo, Jack, we should chat sometime. I live in Canada and I'm navigating the markets. Though here, which are a bit different than the States, any specific services or platforms I use, I've got 100 ADA starting out. Personally, I use Newton as an exchange. If you don't already have an exchange, there's a link down in the description. You get 25 free dollars, and I also get money. But that's the exchange I use, and everything else other than that is kind of just the same in the US and Canada. I use Newton, and I use a ledger to store my crypto. It's not a bad idea to have a ledger or a Trezor, but that's what I'd say. Daryl with a $5 donation. Can you make residuals on NFTs without smart contracts? Right now, I don't believe so. There's no way to set a margin for the artist or the original creator, but with smart contracts, you will be able to go back on some of the NFTs without the locked policies, I believe, and add in a margin or add in some creator fee. I believe. Don't quote me on that, but without smart contracts, I don't think so. Not that any come to mind right now. If anyone in the chat knows if there's any ways to make residuals on NFTs without smart contracts, then please let us know. Won't sell ADA until at least $10. I'm with you, John. At least $10. $10 in the chat. Another freaking donation. Oh my gosh, guys. I don't know what to say. Guys. Still wrapping my head around NFTs. Own some NBA Top Shot moments, but don't know much about Cardano NFTs. Can you give me a quick rundown and where I can get started? Okay, so $10 freaking dollars, by the way. Cardano NFTs, the best place to go for Cardano NFTs is to Twitter, in my opinion, and find projects that you like on there. Go to their websites, and you can purchase from their websites directly. Or if they're sold out and you really like their project and they're not doing anything in the coming moments, and you can't, and also you like them on Twitter, you can go over to Cnft.io and browse their marketplace on what people are selling on there too. There's going to be verified projects that have, check marks. They're known, and that's kind of the rundown on how to get into Cnfts. I would say Twitter is the best resource for finding projects and just seeing what's going on in the space, and also Discord. Hope that helped, my friend. Hope that helped, and thank you so much for the donation. CCV sent me here. Thank you so much, Dan, and thank you so much, King, for joining us today on the stream. Let's go back over to the price. How are you sitting? $2.80 still. I think we're going to be, it looks like $2.80 is our new stablecoin, guys. We appreciate your honesty. No worries about 3K ADA. You're doing great. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Trying to build it up. I'm trying to aim for that 30K mark or greater. That's the goal. Because 30K times a $32 ADA, it's a million and a bit. Especially in Canadian currency. What's your opinion on Cardano Combat? I haven't looked into Cardano Combat. Wait, $20 donation with the question. Aaron, you gotta chill out, man. But thank you so much for $20 freaking dollars. What's my opinion on Cardano Combat? Okay, Cardano Combat I haven't looked into as much. I have seen a few other pieces floating around on Twitter, and I must say they have some exceptional art. I will say that, but I haven't looked at their website and I haven't looked into it. But with a $20 donation, I probably should at this point. I think I'm gonna make a video. I'm going to be making a few NFT videos tomorrow, probably more than one, and I may go over some projects in the videos, or we may do an NFT stream tomorrow. If you guys are interested in that, let me know, because I did an NFT stream the other day, and I basically just spent an hour and a half looking at projects. It's pretty fun. What do you think about Binance Coin? Sorry, I got to catch my breath. Where do you think it's going with all the things going on with Binance? Binance Coin, I think it's going to be, I don't really have too much opinions on it because I don't hold any or I don't really look into it, but I think it is pushing their platform to be a top exchange, and Binance is a top exchange, but it keeps their exchange alive significantly. Like, the amount of people invested in Binance is crazy, and that shows up in their services that they can offer and the levels of services they can offer for competitive prices and everything like that. So overall, I think Binance Coin is a good thing for crypto in general because it promotes Binance doing well, and Binance doing well promotes crypto adoption and more people being onboarded easier and simpler, and in a simpler manner in many ways. All right, guys, gotta take off this sweater, I think, real quick. Bear with me here. Just bear with me here. We don't want to get any nip slips here, so we're gonna take off the video. Just take off the sweater. All right, we're back. We're back. And we got another freaking donation. Man, I've never had this many people in the chat, guys, honestly. 304 viewers. Hope you guys are doing great. ADA to the moon. Check out crypto. Check us out. Crypto-Loft. Hello, Moon. Thank you so much for the donation. And if you guys are listening, crypto lo-fi. I didn't even see the I there. I literally couldn't see it. Crypto lo-fi. We're listening to some lo-fi right now. I like lo-fi. Might have to give it a shout. Might have to give it a look. New to crypto, how to I secure my ADA coins so hackers can't steal them. I use Coinbase Pro. Personally, I use a hard wallet, a Ledger Nano S is what I use, or Ledger Nano X, or a Trezor. Those hard wallets are great, and you can secure your cryptocurrencies very securely offline. That's what I would suggest. Pool is Jack. Someone asked where the stake pool is. Yes, pool is Jack. JCK. If you guys want to stake. Oh, it looks like 2 people added to their Cardano bags. If you guys want to stake to the stake pool, my pool is Jack, though. Ain't got much, but I'm digging your content. I support your pool. Thank you so much, Josh. I appreciate all the delegations. Every single one makes up that big number at the end of the day. Thank you. Do you think running a stake pool is a good investment in time and money now that you have done it? Personally, for myself, I'm still, I have came out I think I made probably broken even at this point on the stake pool, and I also get to support the network. But in the end, I think for me, it's going to be very, very profitable, which is the main reason that I was intrigued to do it. But ultimately, I get to support the network, and I get to help decentralize it and help add to it, which is pretty freaking awesome, and get compensated in ADA. And that's pretty awesome. But is it worth your time? Is it worth everything? It depends a lot on the person, because I'm very fortunate to have a YouTube audience where there's so many people willing to support me that if I didn't have that, it would be very hard to, make the stake pool profitable, to keep it up and to not be spending hundreds of dollars a month running it. Dan pointing me here, just subscribed. Thank you so much, Super Tight Prowess. I really appreciate that, my friend. Thank you so freaking much. Bro Run 2021, ADA top price in your opinion? ADA top price 2021? I'm thinking $15 is a top price, but I'm thinking we're probably actually going to see, an $8 to $10 ADA at the end of 2021 in December. That's what I'm thinking. Drunken Dragons, I think that's an NFT project, and I think I've heard of that, and it sounds pretty cool to me. What else is going on, guys? ADA's not doing much. Probably gonna chill for 10 or so more minutes, and then I'm gonna maybe end the stream. We'll see. If ADA starts pumping, we'll just stream until I fall asleep. But I might need to go grab some more water, guys. How do I stake to on your pool? What is the percent for staking? Okay, so great question, Kevin. If you want to stake with my pool, there's a video down in the description. Under that little lightning bolt, about 4 lines down, there's going to be a video on how to stake, and also how to pick a pool in case you don't want to stake with my pool. But the percent you get is usually between 4 to 6% annualized, but it's also compounded every 5 days, so it's closer to 6% usually. Does it cost anything to run a stake pool? Yes, it costs the server costs. So whether you're running them on cloud servers, whether you're running those servers on bare metal at home, at your house, it costs you money for electricity in that case, and the hardware, or it costs you, a monthly subscription pretty much to those cloud servers if you want to run a stake pool. So yes, there's a cost. It's a couple $100 for me a month, which isn't too bad. It's worth it in my opinion. For me, for my situation. Politicause is an NFT on ADA. Try looking at the roadmap, kind of cool. What do you think? Bryce, $5 and I've seen you around, my friend. I really appreciate all the support, Bryce. And $5 is no joke. That's over that's 2 ADA. That's almost 2 ADA. It's about 2 ADA. So thank you so much, Bryce. And yeah, that NFT project, I was about to buy one yesterday, only to realize that I didn't have enough ADA in my wallet to get one. So I didn't get one yesterday. I'm probably going to pick up one in the next few days here. If once I get more ADA in my wallet from the stake pool rewards coming in, from the payday coming in. But I like the project. I think it's cool. They got some raffles in there for ADA, incentivized for long term. I like it. Jack to the moon. Thank you, Josh. Thank you so much. What else we got on, guys? When does ADA become available in Japan? August 25th, Ryan. August 25th, which is on Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. Guys, help buy sell features. Was thinking that, John. What did John say? Wait until the end of your epoch. Just subscribe this week. Enjoy the content. Would you give your thoughts on how to obtain Sunday Swap? Does one need to join any certain stake pools, or do all pools have access to the ICO? For the initial stake offering, the ISO, to earn Sunday tokens, right now, I don't think there's no official pools right now, as far as I'm aware. So the pools to stake to earn Sunday tokens haven't been released yet. At least I haven't seen any. And when they are released, I imagine the Twitter is the best way to follow for any updates and articles on which pools that are going to offer the Sunday Swap tokens. But I believe they mentioned it's not going to be Sunday Swap branded pools. They're going to be pools in the community that they pick, and people who delegate to those pools will get Sunday Swap tokens. I think. I'm pretty sure that's where we're at right now for the Sunday Swap ISO. Can stake pool manager control how much delegators receive? Dan, in a way they can, but only in the sense that delegators can see we got a new delegation 3 minutes ago. Whoever that was, if you're in the chat, thank you so freaking much. 159 freaking ADA. Thank you. But yes, Dan, they can control how much you receive in the sense that they take a margin percent off top of the total rewards for the pool. And this margin right here, mine's at 0% because I don't have much Cardano in my pool. I don't want to take everyone's rewards because this fee is also something. This fee right here is given to the pool operator every epoch if they mint blocks, and it's taken from the total rewards too. So that's how they control it with this margin fee, the percent. Most pools aim around 2 to 4%, and that's a pretty fair range. But mine's at 0% just because I want to get the pool up and running on consistent rewards before I even think about adding a margin fee. Because right now, the rewards aren't as consistent as I'd like them to be for the delegators. But we're trying to get the stake up. We're trying to get there. But ultimately, the margin percent can be controlled by the pool operators. But it's always public to everyone around. So it's not like they can pick and choose how much ADA you get each epoch. You're going to know how much they're taking, and then you can choose to change pools if you don't like their margin fees. Can they change that on the fly? Yes, they can. Well, no, once they change it, it takes 2 epochs to come into account. So you got plenty of time to change your pools if you want to, if you're keeping track of what's going on with the pool you're staking to. It's always put on here. They can't just change it last minute. It takes time to go through. Yeah. Alright guys, I think we're coming to the end of the stream. Cardano is chilling at 280 still. We were lucky enough to witness that jump all the way down from 272. This is when we started the stream back here, all the way up to 283, 284. So we almost got that $3 tonight. Maybe we will after I end the stream. There's a good chance we will see a pump still, or maybe we're still going down. Maybe we'll go sideways. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I think we're going to end it here. Thank you everyone for the donations. It's been so freaking fantastic to see the amazing support in the community. And I hope you all have a great freaking day. Smash the like button on your way out. And yeah, have a great rest of your day. Daily episode tomorrow on Cardano. And also probably going to be a few NFT based videos if you're interested in those. I'm going to be covering the basics to get everyone up to speed. And yeah, thank you so much for joining. Have a great freaking day.